Yo, what's the crack, boys? Kawhi Leonard is once again, second game in a row in the playoffs, is sitting out. Due to a right knee injury, which, his knees are probably fucked because, he's played the most minutes back-to-back games probably ever. Bro, it's so tough for the Clippers, bro. This, we were all there when it happened, bro. This was like, bro, the Clippers got Bulls comparisons, Michael Jordan Bulls comparisons. And now we're here. Paul George, Kawhi Leonard injured. Kawhi Leonard, who just load managed like not the whole season, but it was quite a topic. Like, people were talking about it all the time. And now he's done this 2 games in a row. Kawhi Leonard is quite a disrespected superstar. He's one of an all-time great. Also, if he played more games, he'd probably be higher up. Like there's a legitimate argument for him being the best player in the NBA, which he's not. You kind of have to show up. And now he isn't. Obviously, what's annoying is this Clippers team was going toe-to-toe without Paul George against the Suns. And now this has just happened, which, yeah, the Suns are going to win this. Unless the Clippers win this game, that'll probably piss everyone off more. The Paul George injury, yeah, that's kind of if injuries happen, it's unlucky that Clippers are cursed. But then this Kawhi thing is come on, this is crazy. Also, you got people it's not overreacting, but people like Stephen A. Smith said Kawhi should retire. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't exactly know how I feel about that. One side is yeah. Damn. One side is yeah, this guy, this situation is crazy. It's ridiculous. I can't believe this situation has happened. This was not what I was expecting for the playoffs. Now we're in this situation. Obviously, the Clippers have a huge injury history, dating back to when Chris Paul, Blake Griffin were on the team. It's literally been every year a big injuries happen to the Clippers. They need to, it's a curse. They must relocate, get out of LA, change the team name, branding, everything. This is cursed. You're gifted 2 superstars. Like I said, we all remember what it was like. That was one of the craziest days on Twitter and in the NBA world when that trade happened. The Battle of LA, it was absolutely unreal. The ifs, whats, and the maybes were all going thrown out. And, this is the outcome. It's very underwhelming. That Battle of LA was underwhelming rivalry of all time. Even though the Clippers have been beating them the whole time. But we were robbed of something special, but it is what it is. Now, if you're the Clippers, you kind of have this realization: if we're healthy, we're top 3 team. If we are healthy, we are a top 3 team. But people are talking about blowing it up, which I get that. Just makes this whole Shea trade the biggest L ever. Clippers downfall. Same season, Shea goes to superstar status. Shea's gonna be a top 3 player in the next few years, guaranteed. I don't care. Him, Wembanyama, Luka, obviously Tatum, you know what I mean. Shea's gonna be up there. He's probably got an MVP locked up in the future. And the Clippers are just injuries. It's injuries. It's injuries. My personal opinion, see what happens. Kawhi could come back. The Clippers could, win this series. Maybe even, do you know what I mean? It's really, we don't know what's going to happen. So this was unpredictable, kind of. Some people probably predicted this. Let's say it's going how it is. Clippers get bounced first round. Kawhi, doesn't play rest of the series or just doesn't, plays one more game. Have some, internal discussion in the offseason. But, from my point of view, I'd run it back one more year. Trade deadline comes and it's not looking good. Trade him. And rebuild. Oh my god, bro. This is you couldn't expect this. When all these trades happen, Kyrie Luka, for example, was oh, it's gonna be crazy. 2K videos of people simming it. The Mavericks are winning. It's oh, this team, every time a new team gets formed, they're winning. Then reality comes, issues come, reality hits, it's oh, okay, maybe they weren't. But this Clippers team was built to succeed, and the fact they haven't is ridiculous. 2020 bubble, okay, that's very unnatural. That's never happened in the NBA, whatever. 2021, Kawhi literally gets injured. They probably would have won. They match up well against the Bucks. I would not be surprised if they won. Last year, Kawhi, obviously Kawhi still recovered from the injury. Paul George was injured, losing the play and whatever. That's a bad year. Now this year, this has happened. Crazy. In my opinion, give it to the trade deadline. And whatever direction you look like you're going in. If you're in a Bulls situation but a bit better, rebuild. If you're contending, players are healthy, you go for it. But this is extremely tough. That SGA trade is going to be crazy to look back on, once it's all said and done. But this is absolutely unreal.